Hi friends! This video is going to be 20 minutes of standing poses, so we will be doing some balancing. If you like to have support when you're balancing, please grab a chair or make sure you're by the wall. So we'll come into a comfortable standing position. Feet are hip width apart. And you're going to ground into the floor with the balls of the feet and the heels. So you're going to have equal weight on the balls of the feet and the heels. You might want to have a nice micro bend in your knees. Lengthen the spine. Roll the shoulders up and back. And close your eyes. Feel the feet ground into the floor. Spine is lengthened. And relax your face. And take a moment to become aware of your breath. Notice the breath as you inhale and exhale through the nostrils. When you're ready, open your eyes. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as they come down to the side. So from here, we're coming into a gentle twist. Inhale as the arms come up, keeping your hips facing forward. Going to exhale, one arm back and one arm in front. So you're getting a nice gentle twist in the upper spine. Exhaling to the other side. I'm going to move up because I'm hitting the wall back there. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale when the arms comes up. Exhale, nice gentle twist. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, lower down to the sides. Now you're going to inhale the arms up, clasping your hands, pushing your palms towards the ceiling. So when we do this, we tend to want to lift our shoulders up towards our ears. So dropping the shoulders, you're just going to feel a nice lengthening in the sides of the arms. We're warming up the shoulders. Exhale, lower the hands down. Inhale, arms come up, clasping the fingers, palms pointing upwards. We're just going to shift to one side, keeping the hips neutral. We tend to want to stick our opposite hip out, which we will get to that, but for the purpose of this pose, our hips are staying neutral. So we feel a nice stretch in the side body. Inhale as you come up, exhale to the other side. Feeling equal weight on both feet. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, release the arms down. Clasping your hands behind you, drawing your shoulder blades together, opening the chest. So in this pose, I'm going to over-exaggerate here, but in this pose, sometimes we stick out our sit bones and our chest. Do your best to keep your lower ribs, and your hips together, so you're a little more neutral of the spine. And release. Arms come up, clasping the hands again, palms facing up towards the ceiling. This time, when you lean to one side, you could push the opposite hip out. Inhale as you come up, and exhale, other side. Inhale, come up, lowering the hands down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as you fold forward, bend your knees slightly, and allow yourself to round. Allow your spine to round and your head to relax. We'll hold ragdoll here for a few moments. Shifting the weight onto the balls of the feet. Knees are slightly bent. If you'd like, you can clasp the elbows. come out, you're gonna bend deep into the knees, hands on the hips. So inhale as you lengthen the spine all the way up. Exhale. Coming into another forward fold. Inhale as the arms come up. Exhale. When you fold forward, you're going to stick your sit bones back. Keep your spine nice and long. Shifting your weight onto the balls of the feet. Hands can be on the thighs or on the shins, but we want to keep a nice length in the spine. Head is in line with the spine. And then you can allow your spine to round and your head to release. From here, you're going to keep your left hand in front of the left leg, bending nice and deep into the left leg. Right leg stays straight. Inhale as your right arm comes up for a gentle twist. Remember to breathe. Exhale, right arm down. Other side, bending nice and deep into the right leg. Left leg stays straight. Inhale as the left arm comes up. Exhale, lower down. Now walking your feet out, toes pointing outward slightly, preparing for a squat. So you have a few options here. One option is keeping your bum in line with your hips. Knees are going in the direction of the toes, so you can stay here. Another option would be coming down. Again, your knees are still in the direction of your toes, onto the balls of your feet, lifting your chest. If the balance and flexibility is there, you can come onto a flat foot and lifting the chest. Now you're going to hold this squat for a few moments. If you would like to come into a twist with me, you could lower one arm down. Inhale as one arm comes up. Exhale, lower down. Other side, inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, lower down. Placing your hands on the floor, lifting your sit bones, coming back into a forward fold. So you can bring your feet back to hip width apart. Bend the knees, hands are on the hips. Inhale as you lengthen the spine and bring yourself all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding forward. Bend your knees as much as you need to place your hands on the mat or on the floor in front of you. And then again, taking your variation of the squat. Always remembering to breathe. If you want to come into a twist, inhale, one arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, other arm up. Exhale, down. Now we are going to challenge our quads, and we're going to bring our hands into prayer, and we're slowly going to come up to standing from here. Nice and slow all the way up. Beautiful. Bringing the feet to hip width apart. I'm going to come to the side so you can see my body. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to inhale as the arms come up. Exhale, folding, bend your knees as much as you need to touch the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Weight is on the balls of the feet. Exhale. You're going to step back into plank, but we're going to come straight into downward dog from here. This might be your first downward dog of the day, so feel free to pedal out the feet. Fingers are spread nice and wide. And you're pushing into the floor with the pads of the fingers and the bottoms of the knuckles. What's important here is that we have length from the hands to our sit bones. So if you have to have your knees bent, that is okay. Look up towards your hands, stepping your right leg forward and preparing for warrior two. So for warrior two, your front heel is in line with the instep of the back foot. You're bending nice and deep into that front knee. Shoulders are over the hips. Arms come out. Gaze over the front fingertips. Relaxing the shoulders down. And notice your knee. Make sure your knee is in the direction of the pinky side of the foot and not falling inwards. Nice, strong warrior. Inhale, lower the arms down. You can straighten your legs. We'll rest that quad for just a moment. And we're going to come back into warrior two. Back hand comes down, front palm facing upwards, reverse warrior. From here, extended side angle. Front forearm is going to rest on the front thigh. Back hand comes up towards the ear. And then you're going to open your chest. Another variation here is you could put your hand all the way down to the floor. Inhale as you come up. Straighten your front leg. Exhale down. Triangle pose. You might want to shorten your stance just a little bit for triangle pose. Front heel is in line with the front or with the instep of the back foot. Arms come up. You're going to reach forward and then lower that front arm down. What we want to avoid is this kind of crunching in the side body. We want nice length. So your hand can come onto your shin, or it can come onto the ankle or the floor. Gaze can be towards the toes or up towards the fingertips. Bending slightly into your front leg. Inhale as you come up. Exhale down. Coming into 5-pointed star. So the sides of the feet are parallel to the sides of your mat. Arms coming up. And you want to kind of measure having your feet under your wrist. That's probably about the length of a stance that you want. So your toes are going to be pointing in just slightly. Hands on your hips. Inhale as you lift the chest. Exhale as you fold forward, and you're folding from the hips. Weight comes onto the balls of the feet. Your hands can stay on your hips. They can come onto the thighs or the shins. But you're keeping your spine long. If you can place your hands on the floor, keeping your spine long, then please do that. To come out, place your hands on the hips, bending into the legs. Inhale as you come up. Exhale. So warrior two on the other side. So your front foot is in line with the instep of your back foot. Bending nice and deep. You might want to adjust your stance a little bit. Making sure the knee is going towards the pinky side of the foot. Arms come out, shoulders are over the hips. And gaze over the front fingertips. Relaxing the shoulders. And become aware of your breath. Inhale as you straighten the front leg. You could lower your arms down. Just giving that thigh a little bit of a rest. Coming in again, warrior two. Reverse warrior, front palm faces upwards. Inhale as you bring the arm up. Exhale, extended side angle. Front forearm rests on the front thigh. Arms come up. Arm comes up beside the ears. Open the chest. Make sure that your knee is in line with your foot or going to the pinky edge of your foot. Inhale as you come up. Preparing for triangle, so you might want to shorten your stance a little bit. Arms come up, reaching forward, lowering that front arm down, back arm comes up. Remember, we want a nice straight line right here. I don't want to be curving and crunching into my side body here. So hand can be on the thigh, on the shin, or on the floor. Gaze up towards the ceiling or towards your toes. Bending into your front knee. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, arms down. Coming into 5-pointed star. Another forward fold. This time you're going to clasp your hands behind you. Inhale as you lift the chest. Exhale, folding forward. And always remember to breathe. To come out, bend the knees, lengthen the spine. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, release. Bringing the feet to hip width apart. Coming into a few balancers. So, first one, we are going to do chair, getting into the glutes a little bit. So again, if you need a wall or if you need a chair to support you, please do that. You're going to place one knee, I'm gonna get on my balance here first. You're going to place your ankle over the knee of your standing foot, pushing your sit bones back, and here you're going to feel a nice glute stretch, at least I do. So you can hold here, you can come down onto resting your elbows onto your leg, finding a spot in front of you that's not moving, and we're going to balance here for a few moments. And then inhale as you come up, lower your leg out with a little bit of grace. Coming into the other side. So finding a spot in front of you that is not moving. Using supports if you need. Bending into your standing leg, pushing those sit bones back, and feeling the sensations in the glute. You come up, release the leg, coming into relaxation, lowering yourself all the way to the floor. If you feel tension in the lower back, you can always keep your knees bent, or you can lay your legs out, allow your feet to flop open. Draw your shoulder blades together to open the chest, palms facing upwards. If you're wearing glasses, this is a good time to remove your glasses. Close the eyes and relax the face. Allow the whole body to feel heavy. The whole body is completely heavy. So feel free to lay in Shavasana or relaxation as long as you'd like. If you would like to come out at this moment, you can wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate at the wrists and ankles. Draw the knees into the chest. You can rock from side to side. Rolling over onto one side and pushing yourself up to seated. Bring your hands into prayer in front of the heart center, bowing slightly towards your hands. And taking a moment to honor yourself for doing this nice short 20-minute practice. And thank you, my friends, for joining me. See you next time.